example, this is just an example. You and I talked about this story and worked through it together, and then wrote it either jointly or figured out how to make it easier for you to write.
Um, okay, one thing I realized is that when it comes to writing, since it's just a comic, I won't have to do like wordplay and stuff to make it satisfying to read like a whole bulk of text because it'll just be dialogue.
Mhm.
So that makes it easier than I initially was anticipating. Yeah, I think what you said is good. So I can sit down later, write down a bunch of ideas that I have for this, and then we put them together next time we meet.
Okay. So what's your the work plan that you're thinking would help you write? Basically, I'm saying, what's the process? Are you thinking us talking, or are you thinking something different?
Oh, I see. So what I was thinking was, I don't know how you process the ideas. You'd probably have to tell me that. Like, if you just read them all, be like, I like this, and then we do it immediately, or if you read them all and then be like, I need to think about this, then you like sleep on it. Then you decide later if you'd be like, maybe we should change this, or this, or this.
Okay. So, but you think having a second mind would be helpful?
Yeah, because then we could. What I'm saying is, you could keep me in mind.
Okay.
Which you couldn't. Which a second mind would be detrimental for like the book that I can't finish.
Uh-huh.
Because that idea ended up being mine and mine alone.
Okay. But for this, it wouldn't be.
Yes, it doesn't have to be mine and mine alone because it didn't start yet.
Okay. What is a schedule then that would work for you? Because I'm literally available 24/7.
I could say that if I didn't attend public school.
I get that, but I'm saying this is something that's going to take time and work. And if you want it to be done quickly, we should meet regularly.
Yeah, maybe weekday.
Right? Like, what's a few times a week you'd be able to come?
Maybe Wednesday.
Wednesdays?
Mhm.
So every Wednesday from when to when?
That still needs to be sorted out.
Okay, just Wednesdays? What about Saturdays, Sundays?
I usually reserve plans that I couldn't have done otherwise during the week due to other things for the weekends.
Any other days?
Well, Thursday is not always, but usually the day I come here to talk with Nick. So, if, say, one Thursday I don't come here to talk with Nick, then that too.
Okay.
I think Thursday working with me should still be going on.
Yeah, I'm just saying, if one week it doesn't happen, then Thursday too.
It pretty much is always possible.
Yeah.
Basically, the only reason Thursday wouldn't happen is because you couldn't show up.
Yeah.
Until he leaves.
Mhm.
Then Thursdays can never happen.
Yeah. It made it sound so bad.
It's true. If we did Wednesdays, what would you need from me on those days?
Do you write fiction?
I can. I've written like short stories before.
I think if we both work on this and what would you say your capacity for empathy is? Okay, listen. I assume, that's a thing people do, where they know something and then they assume everyone else knows it, even if they don't. Okay, so, hold on. Writing fiction requires people to be, like, really empathetic.
Okay.
So that they can get, like, perspectives of other people.
Okay.
And write those realistically. So, even though I have enough to be able to write stories, I still have biases which limit that to certain kinds of people. So I thought if you join in too, and then there's your capacity, and then we combine those, then it's like a Venn diagram, and we have two different
perspectives.
Yes, and therefore, I'm talking about characters.
Yeah. But we can see more sides of the perspectives for the
Yes,
characters.
yes. And create more characters with more perspectives.
Okay. Sure. I could do that if you wanted.
Could you also teach me during that time?
Oh, you mean the empathy thing?
He's not teaching. He wants to work on the project with
Right.
me.
Oh, so
Right.
you mean the empathy thing that I just brought up?
Yes.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that was my trivia research presentation. So I'm pretty sure I could dig that up and show it to you sometime. I'll find my presentation. It says it on there. I know what I'm talking about. I just can't remember the name.
Ah, okay.
There might be comedy in it, but it's gonna be like an adventure hero story, right?
Yeah, mainly what I'm thinking.
Right. So it's more about the character development of a group.
You know what it could definitely help with. How would you say? I think you do advertisements. Well, how would you say you do them?
Advertisements. Idea. What if he wrote us? If he captured the story of us making the comic?
And then we make a comic about making the comic.
No, but the first part of the idea would still be really cool. Like if he captured the work process through videos, and then he wrote about it to broadcast what we were doing, so that people would get excited to then read the comic once it was finished.
Are you sure the same people who would be interested in seeing that would also be interested in seeing the comic?
The process?
Yes, the same people who would be interested in seeing the process would be interested in seeing the comic itself.
It depends on where we post it. What's the audience you're trying to reach with the comic?
What were the three people you said again? You said people of any age, religion, and
Every culture, every religion, every age group.
all of those people who like addictive action stories.
Okay, so the it's gonna be more of a younger audience. It's going to
Maybe, but maybe not. Wait,
um
how much do you know about my book?
Rebellion?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Speaking of which, I left it here. Yes. How much do you know about it?
It's about a kid who is in a horrible situation. His name is Parker.
Yes. No, the age demographic
Of the book or of the kid?
of the book.
Your age.
Let's see, what's the worst page in here?
Oh God.
Okay. Maybe I don't have to show you. Do you get the idea?
No, I feel like there's about to be one of the It orgy scenes.
Wait, what? They have those?
In It?
Isn't that a story about a bunch of little kids?
Yeah.
Who have orgies with each other?
At the end, Stephen King wrote an orgy scene. They didn't put it in the movie, but
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he has problems. Comic.
Wait, did they put it in either of the movies? Because
There's no. The new movie had a lot of problems because they said that they were sexualizing the kids. But at least they didn't put the orgy in.
Is it the old movie?
I don't know. I haven't seen that.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you get the idea. So I don't.
So your advertisement idea. Why? How do you feel about if Nick was to document the process while we did the process?
I think the volume of it, like how I think about 2 to 4 hours of Thumoslang 104.
Uh-huh.
Maybe like 2 videos or so that amount to like half an hour total.
Oh.
Of us working on just the most important parts.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So you wouldn't want it to be like a regular thing. You want it to be like because what I was hearing with advertising would be that we start broadcasting to like the people of Providence and the people on the global scale through like things like Facebook and YouTube and whatever. that we are creating this comic, that it's going to be a big thing for relationships, a big thing for collaboration. People who are interested in stronger relationships with less effort will really get into it. And then we take little snippets of what's going on, and we start letting them know, and letting them and giving them tastes of what they're going to be able to experience by referring them to the videos that we already have that are about Thumoslang.
Yeah. I mean, that's another option. I was thinking of pulling in us. You know how have you seen the new movie Us?
It's like, I know about it. It's where they're getting chased by their own.
Well,
I heard it was bad.
Who told you that? So I can slap them.
Okay, but Dean. Don't slap Dean. He's big.
I'm not gonna slap Dean. I thought it was someone who I could beat.
There's few people that you could beat.
Okay, no, you don't know that.
You can't beat Dean.
I know. Well, yeah, I know that. I agree with the first half of that.
Okay.
Okay. Am I saying again?
So how could Nick help?
Oh, I was thinking the same thing that you're saying, but written.
Okay, so rather than videos, you want written advertising,
Yes.
written documentation.
Yes.
Okay. So, describe what he would be doing.
Describe what you initially said he would do, and then from that on.
Okay. The initial thought was that we use various social media and YouTube, like as a broadcasting for the people of Providence and the people on the global stage who are looking to increase their relationships, and have better relationships with the people.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I forgot what I was saying about it.
Right. We can then create kind of, you know how Kickstarter campaigns work?
Yes,
Like
yes.
you know how people are like, whoa, I'm investing in this project, right? We could basically do something like that where he was posting regular updates while we were working on the process, and his updates could come based off of things about what we were doing that weren't spoiling the story. Right.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is less specific about what you said you want him to specifically do with all the meaning and stuff, and that, but instead of recording us, just the written without spoiling anything.
Okay. So you want him to advertise, but only do so through written platforms.
Yes, because I find it less likely that people who like action. What do they like? They like action movies are constantly throwing things at you and constantly stimulating your mind. So I think that a video where people sit down and write wouldn't do that as much. But perhaps if someone were to stumble upon that article, or maybe after it's already been released, then want to know more about it, they could read that.
Okay. I see what you're saying. I don't think he would be recording us writing as much as maybe us talking about it, and it wouldn't be most of it would.
Yeah, I still stand by the 30-minute 2 or so video thing.
Okay.
I said.
Well, most of what Nick would be doing would be writing. It wouldn't be mostly videos, because if he just recorded us the whole time, it would just be us writing.
Mm-hmm.
But he could interview us. He could do other things that are more interesting to viewers, to give them a story to follow as this project happens.
Documentary.
Yeah.
Right.
And the other thing is, when I said I wanted to pull in us, the thing is, I'm using that movie as an example. It was advertised like it would just be some ordinary horror movie, which is initially why I didn't even end up watching it. When looking through a pirated movie website, because it turns out the movie is actually, even though it's advertised like it's just another horror movie, it's about the failure of the American dream.
Okay.
So you see how they advertise it like it's an appealing genre that hits a lot of people. Whereas if they had said it's about the failure of the American dream, that would seclude the audience more.
So they basically tricked people.
Yes, but it was still good.
Yes. More people watched it, but did people walk away pissed?
No. Except Dean. He's probably the only one.
I heard he really didn't like it. right? If you want to fight him, I have a 50-pound weight right there. It's 40 pounds
Can
around.
you lift that?
I use it regularly.
Oh.
Show it.
Sure.
Oh, well, I started doing the thing. I heard it helps build muscle faster.
I know.
Oh, oops.
Say hello to Alec.
Hey, what's up? He just said say hello to Alec.
Hey, Alec.
No, this is
You should
Nick's
you
phone.
should try to bicep curl this.
Hello,
I
this
think
is Nick.
I probably could.
One hand. Stand up. You got it. You gotta stand up.
Hang on,
Yeah, I
hang
have
on,
to
hang
stand
on.
up.
He's exercising. No. You gotta stand up straight, and you gotta
Wait, what?
you gotta do this.
I did it.